My experience has been that association with ARCE has lent a certain credibility to my status here as a researcher, which seems to have motivated people to be more supportive and more responsive and perhaps a little more giving than they otherwise would have been. I won't say that that has been a uniform experience, but certainly my impression has been that doing research in Egypt as an ARCE fellow has had its advantages over having done so as an independent scholar. I would say that there's certainly value in coming to Egypt for research that pertains to Egypt specifically, but also to the Arabic-speaking world and the Middle East in general. Because Egypt was such a vital cultural and political center for the region, certainly in the modern era, and because a lot has been documented in Egypt and was documented for a long time, which is not the case with many Middle Eastern regions, now countries. There are documents to be accessed for somebody like me, a film historian, in Egypt that would not be found elsewhere. As a PhD student in a research institution in the United States, I can access journals, for example, from the era that I'm studying, but there are certain documents that cannot be had in the United States, specifically, in my case, Egyptian government documents, which I've been able to access in the National Archives, or what's called in Arabic, Dar al-Wathaiq. I've managed to locate documented evidence of there having existed traveling cinema in Egypt, which is something I've found no evidence for anywhere else, and has only been mentioned in passing by Egyptian film historians. I attribute my ability to access the National Archives in part to my association with ARCE.